the defensive end, what he has the ability to do to guard the guards.
Skyhawks Buccaneers. Tip is won by UT Martin's Kriapa to Petkovsky. Skyhawks will start out going left to right. Charleston Southern will be going right to left. Hit the roller, Denyushis, who will put in the layup, and it'll be off the mark. Offensive rebound on the floor, picked up by Bukmirovic. Reach-in foul to start the game, the first one on Bryson Blaine.
And you see the intensity here early on. As again, I think two really evenly matched teams.
Charleston Southern coming off a game against South Carolina. Both teams have played big-time opponents. Charleston Southern, South Carolina being one of them. UT Martin went up against Florida State on a trip down to the Sunshine State. Denyushis on the baseline corner. Now Kriapa, top of the key, Bukmirovic. Charleston Southern rotating around Will, but here comes Bukmirovic flying in for the slam.
That's a way to get the energy in the Elam Center. Nice dunk there as he just blew by the defender.
Left wing Williams trying to get by Radikovich now on that left elbow. Outside for a left wing three. It's off to the right, rebounded by Kriapa. Bukmirovic, pump fake, handing off Denyushis. Driving in on Jones, trying to post him up. Double team comes. Petkovsky's there to catch it over the almost interception at the top of the key. Floater is off the front of the rim, picked up by the Bucks. Bryson Blaine. Pass tipped and going out of bounds off the Skyhawks. Radikovich knocking it out of bounds. The sophomore out of Belgrade, Serbia. Started 19 consecutive games last year as a true freshman and recorded the first double-double by a true freshman since 2012.
Played in this system, which is a big advantage in year two because you really know what's going on.
Alon Sumler, right wing, Blaine, he is found open and hits. Bryson Blaine with a triple, 3-2 CSU.
Look out. I mean, Blaine had 42 points in a game earlier this year. The most points I've ever seen in a game against UT Martin or for UT Martin was 44, so he can flat out score points.
Already on the board with his first trifecta of the game. Denyushis at the top of the key. Fights around, hits Kriapa on a corner three. Rattles around and out. Crashing the glass, Sumler out of Waterbury, Connecticut. Taking Radikovich to the rim and got it blocked. Philip Radikovich crosses the timeline. Top of the key, Bukmirovic playing tight defense. It's Charleston Southern on UT Martin's leading scorer. Bukmirovic averaging 16 a game. Petkovsky. And Radikovich pass it back and forth. Want to work it down low here to Denyushis. Gets a good spin, takes it to the rim, can't finish. Rebound loose on the floor. Now we got a tie up, and Charleston Southern comes away with the ball with Reese Jones stripping it away from the freshman Denyushis. On the cut into the lane with a finger roll is Sumler.
Got to stop the ball. It's just a strong play right to the basket, laying it in.
Sumler coming back from an injury last season, had 29 points against IU Indy earlier this year. Kriapa, corner three, tries again. No good. Offensive rebound, Bukmirovic. He sticks it back up and in for two.
He's a great scorer, but he's also a utility tool. He does everything. Following that shot, scoring two.
5-4 Charleston Southern. Right side, Jones. Handing off here to Sumler. Whistle blows and a foul coming against Andrea Bukmirovic. Three substitutions checking in for Charleston Southern.
Bukmirovic got caught using his hands there defensively.
Going to see Nate Bradford come in. Also, Lasey Olalari into the game at Jaquias Franklin. Williams will be inbounding just to our right side. On to Franklin out of Elizabethtown, Kentucky, transfer from Georgetown College. His fifth year in college basketball, top of the key. Williams' pass gets swatted down, 8 on the shot clock. Radikovich still defending top of the key, this time on Blaine. Blaine got a little bit of space, airballed the three and out of bounds, and now he'll hear about it.
Yeah, it made him a little bit uncomfortable there with the shot clock winding down. That was a difficult shot.
Inbounding is Petkovsky to Radikovich. 5-4 Buccaneers. Both teams a combined 4 of 12 to start this one. Have seen tense defense so far. Radikovich inside. Bukmirovic was on the baseline. Petkovsky with 10. Right elbow. Radikovic. Left wing, wanted to drive, shut down. Petkovsky with a hand in his face. In and out, offensive rebound through the hands of Kriapa, but an over-the-back foul. It'll be on Bryson Blaine, his second.
Kriapa with great position after that shot goes up.
Make that Blaine's first.
See Blaine talking to his teammates.
Radikovic comes over to talk with head coach Jeremy Schulman.
Blaine goes out of the game.
2 team fouls on Charleston Southern, 1 on UT Martin. Danusius, deep right corner, up against Bradford. Danusius on a double team, wanted to get it up. Stiff defense met him though from Olalari. Franklin wanted the cutting Olalari. Now a bounce pass in the right corner. Williams, top of the key. Sumler driving. Sumler banks it home.
It's 2 takes to the basket that he's made look really easy.
Lon Sumler, before that injury last year, preseason All-Big South second team. Coach Nimley certainly appreciates being able to put him back in the lineup. 15 on the shot clock. Kriapa in the paint. Foul. Layup goes in and out. 7-4, 15:36 left to go in the first half. Charleston Southern leads UT Martin, and we've got a media timeout. We'll take a break here on ESPN+.
And you're right, it's been a lot of defense here early on. Although, this is surprising to me, we have not had a turnover. A lot of defense, we've had deflections, but not a turnover.
Petkovsky also out there with Kriapa, Trinka, Bukmirovic, and Luka Kolchak for the Skyhawks. Trinka, returner from last year. Pass to his fellow returner, Bukmirovic. Want to work it to Kriapa. Franklin on him. Kriapa spins into a double team down on the floor. Ball is tied up, and a jump ball issued. Possession going to Charleston Southern.
That double team trap down on the block, we've seen that 2 or 3 times this game, has been incredible. The defender, the help defender comes over quickly.
And the second that spin happens, you see a double team immediately come in.
I've been impressed with that early from the Buccaneers.
Franklin against Trinka. Another deflection. This time it was Kriapa. Left wing. Sumler. Another tip ball. Not resulting in a turnover. To the rim. It's swatted away by Bukmirovic. Sprints down the left side. Trinka's there left wing. Has the big man on him. Takes him to the rim. Reverse layup. No for Afon Trinka.
He wrote a beautiful sentence. Just didn't punctuate it.
Bradford. Open 3, left wing, in and out. No one can make a shot here in this first half. Trinka. Bukmirovic, corner. Kolchak for the 3. It's good. Tie game at 7.
That's how you come in off the bench and get the crowd going.
Franklin. Wanted the roller, Bradford. Now we'll have to settle here for Sumler. Driving left side, open in the corner, bounce pass, right wing, 3. In and out for Hoffmeister, and the rebound will go out of bounds off of Olalari. Danusius and Damian King will come back in. You also see Devin Bradford out. He comes into the game. Luke Williams back in. And Armari Caraway of Fresno, California, checking in for Charleston Southern.
Quite a few substitutions in the first 6 minutes here. That's the way these 2 teams play. Up-tempo pace, you need a lot of players.
Petkovsky, Kolchak, Matas Danusius for the 3. Stripes it. Got it to get a friendly roll. 10-7. Danusius for 3. Bradford to Blaine. Just with 3 points in this game so far. Corner out of bounds. A reckless pass to Luke Williams. It'll be Skyhawk ball.
And that is the first turnover of the game.
Reese Jones comes in for Devin Bradford. First time Charleston Southern has traveled to the Elam Center. UT Martin went to Charleston Southern last year. It was all Buccaneers. Petkovsky. Danusius is open for a straightaway 3. Back iron. Blaine comes in from the right side. Damian King will pick him up, the true freshman from Indiana. Blaine airballed the 3. Out of bounds and caught by cameraman Zach down on the baseline.
Nice job.
Caught it with his left arm, too, Chris, with the left hand. It was impressive.
And the dexterous. So at Charleston Southern, it was kind of tricky because this is such an early game time, not usual during the week. They came in on Sunday. That way it allowed them a shoot around in the Elam Center yesterday. If they would have come yesterday, no chance to do that. Then you get up, have breakfast, and go play basketball.
Danusius left wide open. Left it short. Rebound. Both players collide together. King picks it up off the floor through two Buccaneers. Just a miscommunication on the glass. 10-7 Skyhawks. 12:53 to go in the first half. Petkovsky to the rim. Foul. Couldn't get the finish, but will head to the free throw line to shoot the game's first two free throws. Filip Petkovsky out of Slovenia. 11 different countries represented on this UT Martin roster. That's the most in Division I college basketball. Foul was picked up by Jaquias Franklin.
And with all the backgrounds, Davis, such great unity on this team early in the season. It's impressive.
Tons of chemistry between this group. Picked up probably two of the biggest non-conference wins in UT Martin men's basketball history, beating UNLV and then Bradley.
On the road, both of those games.
Petkovsky will miss the first. Petkovsky's the true freshman point guard, 6'5", 185. Helped Slovenia to a bronze medal at the 2015 FIBA U19 World Cup.
There you saw Coach Jeremy Shulman.
Yeah, he's coached up his point guard well. Misses both free throws. Picked up by Jones. Buccaneers down by 3 on Education Day in Martin, Tennessee. Middle part of a 3-game homestand for the Skyhawks. They'll take on Alabama State on Sunday. Step back 3 by Blaine. Drills it. Lost Petkovsky on the step back, and we're equal.
Had a couple shots that didn't look too good from the outside. That's perfection right there.
Petkovsky left wing. Danusius top of the key. Takes it to the rim, one-on-one, and got it poked away from his hands by Reese Jones. Blaine to the cutter, reverse layup, skies high, air ball, Danusius grabs it. Tied up at 10, Trinka to the rim, out to Danusius, right wing 3, caught!
He's had that look a couple of times, another three-pointer.
6 points for Danusius, 2 of 4 from 3. Now 2 of 7 from inside the arc, or 2 of 7 from the field overall. Left wing, ball almost got by the fingertips of Caraway. He corrals it. Blaine around the screen. King picks him up at the free throw line in the corner. Driving down baseline, Trinka on it. Now a corner 3, contested is good. Knocked down by Armari Caraway. Transfer from Eastern Arizona, the junior guard. Ties this game up again, 13-13.
Fans are getting some offense now.
Trinka. Danusius on a pick and pop. Another 3 is good for Modest Danusius.
He's on fire.
9 points for Danusius. Up top, Blaine. He's got 6 in the game. Right side 3 by Williams. He connects. Back and forth we go.
I think the two teams have found the range. The shots are now falling.
UT Martin will slow the tempo down with a Fawn Trinka. Screen right, Trinka to the rim. Got it blocked out of bounds. It'll go out and be UT Martin basketball when we come back from this media timeout. Offense is picked up, especially from beyond the arc. 16-16, 10:34 left to go in the first half. Keep it right here on ESPN Plus. Schools are in attendance here at the Kathleen and Tom Elam Center. It's the first NCAA Division I non-conference opponent since UT Martin won in double OT against North Alabama 2 years ago.
Love this event. The first time I saw a game like this where the schools got a chance to be a part of it was in Evansville, Indiana with the UT Martin men years and years ago, and the energy was great. They made the kids do math at that game. That was their homework assignment, to keep up with the shots and the shot attempts.
Danusius, 16-16, Radakovich on a 3. No good.
Davis, we don't even do that anymore.
No, absolutely. we got the computers to give us all of our stats.
That's right.
Williams tries to drive. King stays with him. Williams gets it back from the screen, is open. No good, but good screen there by Olalari. Set his man up, got him enough space. That's the thing with Charleston Southern that you're starting to notice. If you give them any space at all, they are going to pull.
Yeah, and I was talking earlier with their sports information director, Chase Beckham. Just a great conversation, missed shot. And we were talking about how Bryson Blaine really fits into this offense, and that's one of the ways. Up-tempo, you have the green light to shoot if you're open, and they're doing that early here.
And then Blaine, he was caught up in the middle of a defensive triangle, had nowhere to go. Radikovich feeds the corner. Trink on a three. He's fouled. Will get 3 free throws.
It's patient offense. We see patient offense on both ends, but it's very opportunistic at the same time. I mean, they're not necessarily bad shots, but anytime there's a window, you're going to take one.
Von Trinka at the line out of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The junior guard, the only Skyhawk to play in all 33 games last year, and did that through a finger injury.
He did. That's exactly right. And we on our podcast, he showed us his finger, and I don't know how he played with his finger bent that way. Free throw's good. And a knack, we always talk about Coach Schulman's team, lots of three-point shots, but his teams have a knack to get to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws or have 4-point play opportunities.
Trinka on the second. It's good to get UT Martin up by 2, 18-16.
I'm impressed there. They showed Coach Schulman on ESPN Plus with his belt.
Got the brown belt there, navy coat.
Yeah.
Still rocks. He's one of the dying breed that still wears the suits.
Yep.
Trinka, third free throw goes 3 for 3, 19-16. Von Trinka led UT Martin in scoring last year at Charleston Southern with 9. Gets his first points of the game there. Blaine immediately on him, Radikovich. Blaine feeding corner for a 3. It's good. Tie game in 19. Drilled by Franklin.
And Blaine, he draws so much attention when he has the ball on the offensive end that players become open.
Trinka gets the left side free to the cutting Radikovich. Soft touch for 2. Franklin got it back from Olalari. Steps it back. Danusius ready for it. King will be on Blaine. 8:50 to go in this first half. 21-19 Skyhawks. Franklin jab step. Puts it up over Danusius. Off to the left. Rebound Bukmirovic.
Great block out, Bukmirovic.
Radikovich. Trinka back to Radikovich. Top of the key. Got the big man on the guard here. Danusius with a mismatch. Right wing 3. Bukmirovic. Off on the right and a foul on the floor. It will go against Charleston Southern on Lachey Olalari.
That's right. He fouled King on the block out. I really think it was an unnecessary foul. Charleston Southern would have gotten the rebound.
Try to box out Damian King, 21-19. Waiting for a substitution from Charles Southern. That's Luke Williams, who's got the mask on.
Yeah, always tough to have to wear that mask, the graduate student. It's cumbersome. Could possibly mess with your visibility a little bit, but you got to get used to it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Inbounding is Radikovich. Right corner, Damian King, true freshman from Anderson, Indiana. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Danusius penetrating, right-handed layup. No.
He wanted a foul.
Wanted the foul on Reese Jones, that is. Now a foul on the other end. It'll be a reach-in on Radikovich.
An excuse me foul. And Coach Schulman's complaint now is that how can you call that on this end and not on the other end, I'm sure. Talking to 2 officials now as he goes all the way down to the baseline. Pleading his case.
Luke Williams on the inbound. 8:10 to go until halftime. 21-19. Low scoring first half. Williams. UT Martin has been there on the perimeter all game. They've read the scouting report. Franklin. Left wing on the drive. Sumler on a double team. Deflected and stolen. Bukmirovic. In transition, Radikovich. spinning Radakovich. It'll go off his leg, but no, we're going to get a foul here on Jaquias Franklin. And another media timeout. 7:39 left to go in the first half. UT Martin has entered the bonus, and they lead it by 2, 21-19. Eligibility in the portal. What a job, though, by this coaching staff of Charleston Southern. And Son Nimley, Mike Howland, Trey Johnson, Nate Lewis, and Michael Irvin to reconstruct a team that I'm very impressed by in this first half.
Both defensively and offensively. Free throw was good.
Part of the 1-and-1, Radakovich will get one more.
Dave, so I looked up the Chicken Dance. I don't really know the origin of that song. I just know it's always been around. It was written in the 1950s by an accordion player in Switzerland. So thank you, Mr. Accordion Player, because we love the Chicken Dance in arenas.
Radakovich got the second, 23-19, 4-point lead for UT Martin. It's the largest lead for either team today.
It's been close.
Every single time someone's gotten up by 3 on the other end, someone will knock down a 3 and tie it right back up. Jones. His pass was disrupted. It did get to the corner to Hoffmeister. Caraway, 3. Kriapa got a piece of it. It falls into the hands of Trinka, who will get it up to Kriapa. Kriapa. Radakovich slows it down with 7:15 to go in the first half. Pulls up for a 3, and it's good! Philip Radakovich!
Oh, and the Skyhawks have daylight. They've capitalized. It's 5 threes.
His first made 3 of the season. Blaine, baseline, got it rejected by Kriapa.
Great help defense. Sliding down, recognizing the timing of the shot, and swatting it out of bounds.
Vladimir Kriapa, a walk-on true freshman. Mentioned him before tip-off, and you're seeing it. Now, this young man plays tenacious defense. Now he's on Williams. Blaine, 13 on the shot clock. Got it back from the screen. Petkovsky came over the top of it. Fading away Blaine. Now Williams to the open man for the 3. No good. Williams was open briefly, but that ball going in and out. Radakovich, Kriapa. Petkovsky wanting to space the floor, goes inside. Trinka, floater. Couldn't get the touch. Foul on the floor will come against Charleston Southern.
Huh, I didn't see that one.
The 8th team foul. Free throws for Andrea Bukmirovic.
That's on Blaine. That's his second on the rebound.
Now, if there's anything that UT Martin you need to correct in these first couple games, free throw shooting and then protecting the basketball. But today only 2 turnovers, and at the line they're 5 of 7.
Yeah, you know, the free throw shooting has been a surprise because they're a good shooting team. And I feel like most of that's kind of mental. And then once you start making free throws in games, you just move past it, and maybe that's where the Skyhawks are now.
Bukmirovic, first part of the 1-and-1 is good. Got some help from the front part of the rim. Andrea Bukmirovic, one-time OBC Player of the Week, 4 double-doubles this season, including one against Florida State. It's the first double-double by a Skyhawk against a Power 5 opponent since KK Curry did it against Tennessee just a few years prior. Bukmirovic got them both. UT Martin's lead up to 9.
Well, KK Curry was an athlete.
One of the more pure athletes UT Martin has had. He was here under head coach Ryan Ritter, now at Mercer. Sumler, paint, Bukmirovic kept those hands up, but that tall body of Devin Bradford, all 7-1 of him, puts it up over Bukmirovic. Charleston Southern, they cut their deficit down to 7. Bukmirovic now working on Bradford. Wants some revenge, got the edge.
Travel.
And a travel.
Yeah, tried to slide around the defender, and after establishing the pivot, took the extra step. Good idea, just very difficult to execute.
5:56 left in the first half, 28-21 Skyhawks. 18 fouls on the Buccaneers, 2 on UT Martin. Williams. It's Bradford. Bradford got it back left wing. Williams was coming out to help.
I thought he might have traveled there.
Williams now stopped by Bukmirovic. In the corner, on the drive, Sumler mid-range pull-up is short. And stepping out of bounds is going to be Alon Sumler. Have to credit the effort Couldn't stay in bounds, though, at the end of the play. UT Martin ball.
And hearing the oohs and ahs from the crowd. Years ago in basketball, you hear ooh-ah if a three-point was shot or a dunk. Now it's on a crossover dribble. That's the big thing to watch.
Dragovic off a handoff from Kriapa in. Can't get it to fall. Behind the back move, that ball tipped, stolen by Kriapa, who got it to Petkovsky. Bounce pass to Kriapa. No look pass Bukmirovic. Bukmirovic against Bradford, flicks it up. No on the stick back attempt by Kriapa. It'll go off to the right.
Again, the help defense has been outstanding for Charleston Southern. The Skyhawks had advantage there, but the help came over.
Caraway lost it on the step back, picked it back up to feed it to Sumler. Wide open in the paint, Williams snuck by everybody. Buccaneers down by 5. Petkovsky in midcourt, 28-23, Skyhawks. Free throw line, Radikovic calls for the screen from Kriapa, 10 on the shot clock. Radikovic turns around, it's Kriapa, has a mismatch, goes in, throws it out, Radikovic open for another 3, off on the left side. In transition, Caraway runs it up in the corner, 3 up by Williams. No good, rebound tapped around. Damian King will corral it. UT Martin, one of their last 7, and a smart timeout by Jeremy Schulman to get his group calmed down here with 3:53 remaining in the first half.
Defensive system is different from most, very difficult to learn, but one of the things that's very hard for a player playing against UT Martin is to recognize where the help and where the defense is coming from.
It flies around, covers the whole floor.
Yeah.
And rarely are you going to get one of those baskets that's wide open. You have to work for everything.
One, we saw one earlier, which is kind of a surprise. You're right, Davis. When we see that, we're like, wow, that's the easiest basket we've seen against UT Martin in a while.
Danusius, Ty Price, first time we've seen him today. Price, right hand, skied it up and in off the glass.
He can score. No surprise there.
One of the nation's best scorers in high school. 3 on the response, no, tie up. Foul comes to Afon Trinka.
Read a wonderful article about Price that was written in his home state of Kentucky in a newspaper, I think last year or a couple years ago, and it's just impressive. This young man's been through a lot of adversity in life and has really prevailed, has done extremely well. It's a blessing to have him on this UT Martin team.
Blaine, Franklin, up by Price, right hand off the glass, 30-25. UT Martin by 5, 3:13 left in this first half. Petkovsky standing on the left side. Want to clear it out here for Danusius. Left wing, Modest Danusius with 9 points. Trinka. The left block, Price. Down low, Danusius. Spins, Danusius. Tripped up and fouled. Danusius starting to grow in frustration.
Yeah.
Whenever he's getting in the post and heading to the rim.
He is not happy. I'm really surprised they didn't call a technical on him as he slammed his hands against the floor. I thought he had just slipped. There was definitely some contact there. And then the foul is called. Trinka comes over to calm him down. He's an emotional player, which is a good thing.
Danusius 9 points, leader for both sides, a game-high 9, 3 of 6 from 3 with a 1 rebound.
The one thing I've noticed in basketball through the years is that, here's the free throw, it's good. If you making a demonstrative gesture, a lot of times the official will call a technical on you, even if you're only frustrated with yourself. And the official gave him the grace on that play.
Danusius, the first player in double figures today, has 11, 32-25. Jaquias Franklin. Mid-court, tipped and stolen. Ty Price was there up top. The Kentucky native dribbling down the floor. UT Martin fiery passes into the corner. Kolchak. Danusius Dinushis up and fouled. Called on Reese Jones.
Two very physical players battling there. And you notice the UT Martin lineup. This is interesting. This is a small, quick lineup. And Dinushis that time is taking it strong to the basket and not backing down.
Dinushis back at the free throw line.
And that's really, I mean, that's where you take your frustration. I mean, you got to play smart. Can't let it get in your head. And just be a little more physical. Just be a little bit more determined.
As you bring it up, Chris, any time that Dinushis is heading into the post here, ever since the start of that game where it got physical, he's been responding with loads of physicality.
Yeah. Now, look, if I was 6'9" and about 230, I would too.
Out of Lithuania. His career high is 20 points and 7 rebounds. He's done that twice this year.
And what's great about that size and that athleticism and the strength is finesse. He's got a strong finesse game, too.
Franklin, backdoor cutter, reverse layup. It gets in. Jacob Taylor out of Marietta, Georgia.
Level of difficulty way up there on the charts.
Taylor, the true freshman. Historic high school career and an acrobatic layup in this one. Makes it 33-27. Trinka just inside the free throw line. Goes in and out.
Tough break. He had one earlier that I thought was going down that just came off, too.
Williams, left corner, on a three. Off to the weak side, Kolchak. Trinka, between two defenders, lost the dribble. No look pass out to Dinushis. Be a backcourt violation.
Really smart play by Dinushis to track it down, though, to prevent the easy fast break opportunity for the Buccaneers.
And knew he had to get back. You can't just let that one go. You've got to go track it down and make sure it's not an easy 2 points on the other side.
Absolutely.
Double bonus now for UT Martin.
Timeout. So it's a 30-second timeout.
1:39 left in the first half. Charleston Southern is taking it.
Full game. And as you said, double bonus, but a little lopsided there. 10 fouls against Charleston Southern. UT Martin with 3.
And in the backcourt, Jaquias Franklin. Miscommunication, but gets cleaned up by Ola Larry, who got the ball in. Blaine fades on Dinushis and book it. Bryson Blaine for 2. Blaine now at 8 points. Dinushis. Radikovich at the OBC logo in the paint. Out to Price, 13 on the shot clock, and messed up on the bounce pass. Williams taking advantage of it. They collide as Williams was heading to the rim.
Good foul, though, because you have several to give. That's only the 4th team foul. But, you know, UT Martin wanting to take that lead in the locker room. Just a couple of possessions remaining.
Bugmirovic coming in for the Skyhawks, currently with 6 points, 5 rebounds, well on his way to his 5th double-double of the year. Inbounding is Franklin out there with Williams, Ola Larry, Blaine, and Taylor. UT Martin with Bugmirovic, Radikovich, Dinushis, Price, and Trinka. 1 minute left in the first half. That ball poked away by Price, recovered by Blaine. Blaine gonna attack. Drive and kick to the corner. Got it back. Left wing contested 3. Off to the right. Rebound. Ola Larry grabbed by Price.
It's 5 team fouls, so you had another one to give.
Heads up play by Price.
Yeah, and you have one more to give if you need to.
To know, hey, I'm not one of the tallest players on the floor, and I'm up against a 6'11", 235
exactly.
forward. I've got to grab something. I can't let him have anything easy. Trying to find Blaine. They will settle for Ola Larry. Dinushis switches on him. 40 seconds left in the first half. 33-29. To the lane and up and good with a layup. Luke Williams. 2-point game, 33-31. Skyhawks had led by 9, 28-19. Charleston Southern
Couple seconds differential between game clock and shot clock, but the Skyhawks are going to let the time tick down to not give Charleston Southern a very big opportunity.
Buccaneers on a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes. Radikovich waits this clock down. 8 on the shot clock. Dinushis, wide open right wing. It's good! Matas Dinushis, 36-31. He's got 15 in the first half, and a buzzer beater is denied.
Yeah, thanks. I tried.
You worked on it. UT Martin ball to start the second half. They roll out Radikovich, the game's leading scorer. Matas Dinushis, Philip Petkovsky, Andrea Bukmirovic, and Vladimir Kriapa for Charleston Southern. It's Williams also out there with Blaine, Jones, Hoffmeister, and Sumler. Dinushis. Left corner, 3. Bukmirovic to start the second half. Offensive rebound goes through the fingertips of it. Dinushis out of bounds. Jesse Hoffmeister on the box out.
Watch that again.
Coach Schulman wants a review.
Yeah. I guess on the out of bounds play.
They'll head to the monitor. And Chris,
19 seconds in.
I don't want to jinx anything. You know, these teachers work hard, and this is, I mean, field trips are probably not a teacher's favorite thing in terms of trying to keep the kids corralled and make sure that, you know, everyone's acting right. But if they get overtime, I think they might need to just cancel school the rest of the day.
Well, you know, I think a lot of kids thought school might be canceled today. If you're not from the West Tennessee, West Kentucky area, we had some mixed precipitation last night. There was some power out in parts of Martin. Internet was lost because of the sleet. Coach lost the challenge and a 30-second timeout with that challenge, with that review.
Sumler, the trigger man. Getting into Luke Williams out of Kansas, transfer from Maryville. He's played 30 minutes in every game this season, 30-plus minutes in every game this season. Well-designed play for Charleston Southern off that review. They had time to draw it up, thrown down by Reese Jones.
Yeah, backdoor flush. And you're right, Davis, sometimes in a review you do have time to draw up a play that you wouldn't normally run.
Jones, that is first bucket of the game. 36-33. Largest lead of the game belonged to UT Martin, who led by 9 with 6:28 to go until the break. Charleston Southern had the lead for 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and they led by 3 in that first half. Dinushis, Bukmirovic, 3, and a foul.
This will be the second time the Skyhawks have gone to the free throw line shooting 3 free throws.
Continue from that point you made in the first half, Chris. UT Martin has a knack for being fouled at the three-point line. Maybe someone at home knows why, watched games last year, but my theory is you have so much height and so much elevation on the jump shot that you have to close out tight, and when you do, you're going to get called for the foul because you're not leaving that open landing zone.
Definitely a factor.
Bukmirovic's first free throw of the 3 is no good.
The Skyhawks do have guys 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" out on the perimeter shooting threes.
Bukmirovic first in the OVC in field goal percentage, 66%, shooting 52% from 3. Today he's got 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field with 5 rebounds and an assist. And this second one just unkind.
He's flustered. In our interview with him on the podcast, what impressed me most about him was just his passion and love for the game of basketball.
After UT Martin played in the Pensacola Invitational Tournament, they stopped at Buc-ee's. He didn't know what Buc-ee's was. He thought they just went to Walmart.
So it was the middle of the night. He probably woke up once he had walked in there and thought he was at Walmart. Love that story.
Bukmirovic from Serbia, transfer from Eastern Florida State where he played for Jeremy Schulman. This ball tipped by Kriapa out of the hands of Jacob Taylor, who just threw it back to the Skyhawks. Radikovich, corner, Petkovsky on a 3. It's short. Rebound tapped out, and Petkovsky threw it back in. Radikovich to Bukmirovic. Euro step, put it in slow motion. That's no good. Kriapa offensive rebound out to Petkovsky, slowing it down.
Skyhawks just out-hustled Charleston Southern in this possession.
Bukmirovic posting up on Williams. Waiting for the double team, now out. Dinushis hit it as he's going down. Now a foul blocking on Charleston Southern on Jacob Taylor, who was baffled.
Not a pretty possession by any means.
Already
Just a little bit of a painful possession, actually.
Buccaneers with 2 team fouls. Into the game, Jaquias Franklin checks in for Jacob Taylor.
And again, we pointed it out earlier. You did. Charleston Southern has not been to the free throw line. The Skyhawks have attempted 16 free throws, knocking down 11.
Petkovsky on the inbounds. Dinushis posting up Williams. Petkovsky on a 3. Back iron, offensive rebound. Buchmirovic about to fall out of bounds, and he did. Toes right on the line, turnover.
I think in my broadcasting career, not that I am important, but this is what I remember. In 20-plus years, I have only seen one game where a team did not shoot a free throw, did not attempt a free throw. It's possible, but it's very, very unlikely.
Petkovsky, Buchmirovic coming out. Kolcheg and Trinka in. You're going to have Kolcheg, Trinka, Dinushis out there with Radigovic and Kriapa. For Charleston Southern, it's Jones, Franklin, Blaine, Hoffmeister, and Williams. Franklin open at the top of the key, and it's good. 37-36, 1-point game.
Despite all of that, Charleston Southern has got it to 1.
Just over 2 minutes played in this second half. 37-36 Skyhawks. Dinushis on Hoffmeister in the paint. Kriapa, open right wing. In and out. Ball tipped up and rebound still being knocked around, and it's Blaine who comes out with it. Blaine lost his dribble and just handed it there to Trinka. Dinushis to the rim and a foul. Wanted to go up on Jones, and now we've got some talking.
Well, Jones and Dinushis, this has been a very physical game between those two. And Dinushis now over there. Trinka continues to settle him down and be the mediator. Because it appeared to me Jones was the instigator there in that conversation. I might have missed something. Would you like to see two big guys, both, what we got, 6'10 and 6'9", not backing down?
Dinushis at the line. 3 of 4 today. He's got 15 points, a game high, with 1 rebound, 1 turnover in 17 minutes. His first free throw is good.
Now, what's impressive to me, Davis, is that Jones is a senior. I mean, he's weathered a lot of storms. Dinushis is just a freshman, not backing down. You wouldn't know he was a freshman just with the eye test.
Had to be escorted away by a Fawn Trinka. 38-36, second free throw coming for Dinushis. He got them both. Kriapa takes a stumble, will have to get back up.
You love that fire and passion, and you like that inner strength to not back down from anything, but sometimes you can't let your emotions get the best of you. There's a fine line right there.
39-36, Franklin up against Radigovic, baseline cut, Williams. Back out to the three-point line. Blaine off to the left. It's been an off day for Bryson Blaine. Radigovic cleans the glass.
2 for 6 from three-point range, but his misses have been way off.
Dinushis. Trinka. In and a foul. Goes to Jaquias Franklin. Let's be the fourth in just 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, the Skunks are on track to get into the bonus very early. Huge advantage.
Trinka inbounding on the right side of the baseline. Out of the game goes Hoffmeister. That was a second foul on Franklin. King will now enter for the Skyhawks. Went to get Dinushis. Trinka. Radigovic. Kriapa. Fakes it right side. Fouled by Ola Larry, who will help up Kriapa. Good sportsmanship from the redshirt sophomore.
That's 5 team fouls. Coaching staff saying he kind of took a shot to the face above the neck. I don't think it was purposeful. They're going to watch it? They're going to watch it, though.
See if there was anything intentional. Kriapa is going to be the free throw line after this review. Moscow, Russia, 50% free throw shooter. In the game, 0 for 3. All of those attempts have been from three-point range.
we watch this in real time. Again, we do not have access to the review cameras that the officials do, so we apologize for that. That one.
2 free throws in the ball for UT Martin off the flagrant foul. It'll be called on Lachey Olaleri.
And you mentioned this earlier, but one thing that happens during a review, I think, is that when the coach gets to spend time with the team, that's an advantage to the teams that are on the same page as their coaches. I don't really know how to say that, but, you know, good coaches take advantage of that time. Both of these coaches, Coach Schultman obviously and Coach Sa and Emily, extremely good coaches.
Kriop has the first.
It's a free timeout, Davis.
40-36, his first points of the game. Misses the second, strong. It'll be UT Martin ball on the baseline. 40-36, 16:51 to go. Five team fouls on Charleston Southern. Not even 4 minutes into the second half. Kriapa posting up low right block. That pass goes right through a window on the left wing. Out of bounds.
Yeah. Threw it between two Skyhawk players, and I think each one thought the other one might have a chance to get that one.
Olaleri inbounding it to Franklin. Pump fake on a 3 by Williams at the top of the key. Now Williams in. King on the defense. Gets whistled for the foul.
I like what Williams did there, as he did not shy away from the contact, which you see a lot of players do to avoid the foul. And this will be the first free throw attempts in the game for Charleston Southern at the 16:34 mark.
Williams, a graduate, shooting 100% from the free throw line this season. Continues that streak.
Are you trying to jinx him?
No. It's the first thing that I went and saw on the card was 100% free throw shooting.
No, you're right.
Said 4 games in double figures. So far at 8 points. Make it 9.
Those were perfect. No chance at jinxing a good free throw shooter.
40-38, Charleston Southern with a press on.
My motto is, if a broadcaster has that much control over the world, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this right now.
No. Radikovich, Kriapa, pick and pop. Into the paint, Radikovich, open, right wing 3. No, and foul on the floor will come against Franklin, and a tie-up between Kolcheg and Bradford.
We've got a little tension here between these two teams.
It's built up.
Yeah.
6th team foul. The 3rd foul on Franklin. Some moisture's built up inside the circle.
Get a towel and do some house cleaning here. Hopefully this won't lead to anything bigger than just a few looks between the players. With so many athletes are role models, and young student athletes look up to them. We have a lot of those in the arena today.
Trinka inbounds. King cutting. They feed him. Trinka left wing, back to King. Damian King steps it back, corner 3. Goes to the back of the rim, rebound out of bounds off of Blaine, who is tight roping the baseline. Couldn't keep his feet in and also corral the ball.
This is not at all what I was expecting, though. I thought it would be an up-tempo, high-scoring game. We've seen a gritty, physical, low-scoring game.
We've gotten into the shot clock pretty deep on almost every possession. 15 on it now. King picks up his dribble. Kriapa. Hands to King. Falls down. UT Martin on the recovery. Kriapa 3. No good. Rebound Blaine. Franklin. Olaleri. Blaine. Kriapa on him. Almost lost his feet. Throws it up. Well short.
Yeah, he never had his footing on that play.
Kolchek. 15.5 to go in the second half. Trinka on the baseline to the cutting Radikovich. King lays down. right in front of him. Now pops back up. Larry pointed to something on the floor, probably a slippery spot. Radkovic, corner, out of bounds. The immediate timeout. Both these teams in a funk offensively. 15-15 to go. UT Martin 40, Charleston Southern 38. 2-point game right here on ESPN Plus. Or is it still there? 40-38.
We know who the Swifties are.
Yes. Yeah. We got more interaction on Shake It Off by Taylor Swift than YMCA.
Don't know you feel old now?
I do. I mean, if I was everyone's agent, I'd be dying to hear YMCA again. But nevertheless.
You think we'll even have a Sweet Caroline at all? Probably
no, not at all. No shot in the world.
No shot at Sweet Caroline.
40-38, Charleston Southern ball. They trail by 2.
Love to have the band here, Davis, but there wasn't any room today.
Not at all. Charleston Southern, their last lead was 7-4 in the first half with a 3. And have their first lead since that point. Franklin. Bradford driving, wanted to go to the roller, knocked away by Kriapa. Inbounding is Franklin. Make it Williams. Now who will be the trigger man? It's Buccaneers down by 2, 40-38 in this second half. Blaine. Right wing, open 3. It's good. Charleston Southern leads off the 3 by Luke Williams.
Double digits for him now. He's got 12 points. He's been good.
41-40 CSU. Petkovsky, Bukmirovic, Dinushis. Kriapa in the paint, work it outside. Bukmirovic 3. Offensive rebound, Kriapa knocked away, picked up by Bukmirovic. Now he'll go down baseline, stop, go up, blocked by Larry. Transition 3, Bradford air ball. Almost went out of bounds. Blaine got it, went back up and a whistle.
Such a physical game. We've almost had a player on the floor on every possession. I feel like I'm watching the Heat and the Knicks in the 90s.
41-40, 14-16 in this second half.
And UT Martin shooting 24% from the field now.
This is a gladiator pit. Free throw good by Blaine.
And you see that Charleston Southern's 42%. Well, the difference is in the free throws. The Skyhawks have hit 14 compared to 3 now by Charleston Southern. That's how the Skyhawks have made up for that very low shooting percentage.
Blaine has 9. The only other Buccaneer that is in double figures right now is Williams with 12. Blaine can join him on this free throw. And he will. 10.7 rebounds and 5 assists.
You mentioned his story. Played at James Madison, decided to go JUCO for a year where he only averaged 11 points a game. But Charleston Southern saw that potential and saw what he's done this season. Now he's known this season, Blaine, is for his scoring, but he can do everything.
Petkovsky, corner Trinka, midair pass. Bukmirovic stopping. Trinka left wing. He's got 5 on the shot clock. Ball hits the floor. Trinka gets rid of it. Dinushis, long 3. Off to the right. Offensive rebound by Trinka. Hit from behind by Blaine. The 7th team foul on the Buccaneers.
What a savvy offensive play to get that rebound and shoot it. Shot clock expiring. And now to go to the free throw line.
Blaine's 3rd.
And that's big. I want to go back to Blaine last year at JUCO averaging 11 points a game. I asked their sports information director, well, what happened? He goes, well, this system fits his game better. And then, again, last year he went the JUCO route just to get better, to have that opportunity to go back to Division I. Of course, UT Martin's in the Ohio Valley Conference. Murray State used to be in the OVC. Ja Morant, the young man who's an NBA All-Star, in his freshman season at Murray, I think he was their 4th leading scorer. He was not noticeable. And then his sophomore season, he shot a lot more, blew up, went to the NBA as one of the top draft picks. But just because you don't score a lot of points doesn't mean you're not one of the best players on the team.
100%. 42-43. Trinka got both free throws to go. Now 5 for 5. That pass went right through everyone and out of bounds. 42-43, UT Martin can take the lead back. Petkovsky, one of UT Martin's leaders in assists on the season without a dime yet. Has it in midcourt. Dinushis trying to set a screen. Catches it top of the key. Pump fake. Takes James to the rim. And a foul. Tagged on Jones. Nicked him from behind. Dinushis, the free throw line trip again. He's 5 for 6 in the game.
So this will be the 23rd, 24 free throw attempts. Charleston Southern with only 4. That might be my favorite play from Dinushis, who's, again, been hot from three-point range in this game with 4 threes. But I love it when he takes to the ball to the basket strong and finishes with a dunk.
And hasn't been able to. That interior defense from Charles Southern has been a vault.
Yeah, no, they collapse quickly. They double team with the help defense coming as a surprise sometimes.
Jones comes out with 4 fouls. Olalari in with 2. You've also got Sumler with 3, Williams with 2, Blaine with 3. And Franklin on the bench has 3 fouls himself. UT Martin, no one over 2. You've got Bukmirovic with 2 and Price with 2.
If you had a highlight reel of easy baskets in this game, it would be very short.
Sumler steps it back. 3, right side foul on the floor against Olalari.
This bonus
That's
situation,
his 3rd.
Davis, this is going to help the Skyhawks tremendously.
Absolutely.
We're at the 13-minute mark, and UT Martin will go to the free throw line every time a foul is committed.
And it was a little bit later in the first half that UT Martin started to be able to take their trips to the free throw line. Here, it's in this second half. It's been right. We've only played 7 minutes.
Yes.
There have been 9 team fouls on Charleston Southern, 2 on UT Martin.
I'm not good at math, but that's more than a foul a minute. Well, that's almost not acceptable.
1-and-1, Petkovsky can't get it to fall.
Now, the flip side of that is you got to make your free throws. And where we've seen UT Martin struggle this year from the free throw line, they've been pretty good this game, but now 18 of 25.
44-43, UT Martin's got the lead back by 1. Blaine dribbling through, gets the pivot foot down. Sumler, left wing, wanted to go back to Blaine. Williams in the corner, Bradford 3. Off to the left side of the rim, strong.
Good ball movement.
Kolchak. Saw Bukmirovic down low, now to the point guard, Petkovsky. 12:20 left in the second half. Tringa. Bukmirovic left wide open for 3. It's good! Andrea Bukmirovic, 47-43 as he hit the deck.
Yeah, he's going to get his before this one's over, that's for sure.
Bukmirovic with 10. Blaine had it tipped, and it will be a deflection. No backcourt violation. We'll come back up. 14 on the shot clock. Blaine pulls up. 3. Front of the rim. Kolchak. Left side Trinka. Sees Petkovsky. Throws it behind him to Bukmirovic. Stumbles. Got it. Dinushis. 3 straight away. No. Stick back by Trinka. Timeout Charleston Southern. 49-43. UT Martin on a 9-0 run.
Not the tallest man on the floor, but the man. I do believe they're extremely well coached. Todd Emily's done a nice job. We pointed out, I wanted to mention this during the game, we haven't seen a lot of dunks in this game, but in the pregame they had an alley-oop dunk.
They did.
Drill. I have never seen that.
They tried to get the kids on their side.
Yeah.
Trying to get the home crowd to flip.
I was impressed.
Luke Williams wanted to get away from Trinka, couldn't do it. 10 on the shot clock. Hoffmeister. Cutting to the rim, Williams with it. Williams on Dinushis. Air ball. It'll go out of bounds off of UT Martin. I want to see if that was
shot clock violation, yeah.
The shot clock expired before the ball went out of bounds, or
they'll have to go to the monitor because the ball never hit the rim. There's no time on the shot clock now. So this will have to be sorted out for sure.
It will go over to the monitor with 11:10 to play, 49-43.
And I do think we've had several reviews. We've had a lot of fouls against UT Martin. And it was a shot clock violation, Skyhawk basketball. And because of that, Davis, I don't feel like either team has really gotten into an offensive rhythm. That's why you're seeing
not at all.
38% Buccaneers shooting, UT Martin at 27%.
Petkovsky racing down the floor. Fake the handoff to Danusius.
They say rhythm is everything in sports, and if you can't get into a rhythm, it's tough.
Danusius, the freshman. 4 straight OVC Freshman of the Week awards. Fouled by Olalari, pleading his case. Olalari is going to pick up his 4th. Double bonus for UT Martin with 10:54 to go.
Sumler comes over and talks to the official, pleading his case for his teammate Olalari. Danusius has really gotten under the skin of the Buccaneers.
You have Olalari and Jones, both now with 4 fouls, both big men. The next option would be Devin Bradford to put on Danusius. He's 7'1", 200. He's going to come in for Olalari.
You know, I said earlier, do you take frustration and do you let it distract you, or do you use it as motivation? And there's a fine line. But when you're more focused on the officials and something frustrating that an opponent is doing, that's taking you away from what your purpose is on the floor in a game. Not saying that anybody is doing that, but that's where that fine line is.
It's a career-high 21 points for Matas Danusius.
And part of that's been a lot of three-pointers for him.
51-43, Danusius with 4 made threes. At the rim, in the corner up in the air was Franklin getting that ball. Foul to Trinka. 3rd team foul, the second on Afon Trinka. Eight-point lead for UT Martin. Their largest lead was 9 back in the first half. This game has been tightly contested, both by the view of the score and by the performance on the floor. Both teams not letting up at all. Extreme effort has been poured out on Pat Summit Court today. Blocking foul on Petkovsky. UT Martin will get 2 quick ones.
Yeah.
First on the freshman from Slovenia. Wait for an inbound for the Buccaneers, who have Franklin, Sumler, Williams, Blaine, and Bradford out there. That's Devin Bradford. Another foul on the Skyhawks.
Wow. So this is finding a way to balance itself out.
It's the 3rd on Bukmirovic.
How many on this possession?
At least 3.
Yeah. You don't see 3 fouls on one trip down the floor very often.
Bradford almost lost it, handed off Sumler. Top of the key, crosses to the right hand, spins around on Kolchak and got it to go. Tough move by Alon Sumler.
Yeah, really nice. Crossed over, went right, spun back left.
51-45, Radikovich will head to the scorer's table. Danusius on the left side, screened by Kolchak. Down the baseline, Danusius will throw it down.
The big fella.
23 for Danusius.
He turned that corner, saw the goal, his eyes got big.
Bradford, strong back iron. Kolchak comes down with it. Not the possession you were looking for Charleston Southern. You didn't want a quick shot.
No, I agree. The opportunity was there, but you're right, Davis.
Danusius feeling it. Off the front of the rim, rebound on the floor. Petkovsky dribbles around. He's got it in the corner. Fought it away from Williams. Trink on a screen left. To the corner, open. Kolchak, corner. Right side of the rim, pulled down by Blaine. Blaine is 8th rebound. 5 assists, 11 points. Wants assist number 6, won't get it. Trink of the rebound, close out by Kolchak. 53-45, UT Martin walks it up with 9:05 to play. Coach Schulman getting the offense organized. Danusius to the paint. Petkovsky not expecting that pass. Now works around, wanted it back to Danusius. Goes up, bakes it home. 25 for Danusius. Timeout by Sa Nimley. Matas Danusius, welcome to college basketball, young man.
Now, we knew he was capable of having a game like this, and he is having it.
30-second timeout by Charleston Southern. Up by 10. 8:40 to go. Pass tipped by Kriapa will be chased down, picked up in the backcourt by Williams. 15 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. Williams down the free throw line, down on the floor, losing it. Kriapa rips it away.
That was good defense. He pulled the chair out from under him right there, and the balance made him fall to the floor.
Kolchak to Radakovic. UT Martin slowing this game down, milking the clock. Vladimir Kriapa with 1.6 rebounds in this game. Has 2 steals. 3 by Kriapa. Rattled in and out. Bryson Blaine runs the fast break. 3-on-3. Open in the corner. Left side of the rim. Tapped out of bounds by the Buccaneers. Now we will have our media timeout. 55-45, 7:57 to go. Keep it right here on ESPN Plus. Turnover, currently on a 15-2 run. Charleston Southern hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes.
And with that, it's the biggest lead of the game for UT Martin at 10.
Skyhawks 20 of 27 at the free throw line. Buccaneers have just gotten there and taken 4 shots at the charity stripe. They were 4 for 4.
That's the difference in the game. If you were to see a stat sheet, want to spotlight the difference in this game, circle that stat.
Petkovsky against the double team, got it across the timeline. Petkovsky waving Radakovic off. Takes it left side, 10 on the shot clock. Kriapa wanted the cutting Radakovic, now was open. Takes it in on Jones, who has 4 fouls. Kolchak, 3, off to the right. Offensive rebound by Kriapa, couldn't get the stick back. Rebound still loose. This is Radakovic with it, and he takes a hit to the schnoz.
Yeah. And as we've talked about on our broadcast earlier, you get hit in the face right there. It's disorienting.
Eyes start to water.
You sneeze, cry, you don't know what's happening.
Completely disoriented. Radakovic at the line.
Luckily, I can say I've not been hit there in a long, long time.
Radakovic.
You know the hardest I ever got hit right there in the schnoz? An airbag on a car steering wheel. That is not fun.
Radakovic gets UT Martin's lead to 11. He started 19 consecutive games last year as a true freshman. Against Brescia in his last outing, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. In this one, he got 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. A free throw to make it 9. It's good. 57-45, UT Martin.
Building on the biggest lead.
Franklin. Blaine, deep 3. Back iron. Rebound tapped out by Kriapa. Pulled in by Sumler. Goes up on Kriapa. Put it underneath the rim and a foul. Kriapa is just his first. Free throws 5 and 6 coming for Charleston Southern. Alon Sumler will take him with 7:09 to go.
Skyhawks out rebounding the opponent here 40-30. What's more impressive from UT Martin, the offensive rebounds. 18 offensive rebounds. 18.
First one in and out by Sumler.
And you know, you would say if you shot 25 more free throws than the opponent and had 18 offensive rebounds, would you have the lead? Definitely. I would really expect you would have more than a 12-point lead, honestly, but the Skyhawks are shooting 27% from the field. That's how you get a lot of offensive rebounds.
Second by Sumler. The crowd distracts him, and he missed both of them. Radakovic, defensive rebound. Radakovic up top. Denushis. Denushis, 25 points. 6 of 16 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. Gets it here up top against Blaine.
Slowing it down with the lead here.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Radakovic, 3. Snaps the net. Philip Radakovic for 3. 60-45.
Really lulled Charleston Southern in that offensive set, and the defense got a little lazy.
Moonshot thrown up to midcourt there to Caraway, right wing, 15 on the shot clock. Sumler feels rushed by Denushis, and the double team comes from Kolchak. Now he's on Sumler. Open man in the corner. 3 is no good. Petkovsky the rebound. This second half has been rough for Charleston Southern shooting the basketball. They are 2 of 12 from downtown in the second half. Team that leads the country in 3-pointers made, averaging 13 a game. They've made just 7. Dinushis with 10 on the shot clock. Radikovich spins. Wisely got it out. Petkovsky, 3 on the shot clock. Dinushis, Radikovich, 3 as the shot clock expires. No. Charleston Southern crashes the glass. Kolchak knocked it away momentarily, but did get a piece of the hand.
Takes his headband off.
Substitutions about to come in. Trinka, Bukmirovic, Ola Larry gets Jones, and Nate Bradford in for Sumler. 60-45, 5:43 to go. Charleston Southern in the bonus for the first time today. Just the 1-1. Bryson Blaine. Been watching him for a triple-double. He does have the double-double. Now 11 points to go with 10 rebounds. Has 5 assists. Averaging close to 4 a game, points per game. Third best in the country at 23. His second free throw off the mark. Bukmirovic got the miss. Petkovsky. Radikovich will dribble it near his head coach. 60-46. UT Martin by 14. Radikovich, wide open lane for 2. He's got 14. Blaine lost it. It goes out of bounds off the Buccaneers.
Yeah, momentum has really swung and shifted here, plus UT Martin. Biggest lead of the game, possession. They're slowing it down, changing the tempo.
UT Martin is outscoring Charleston Southern 26-15 in this second half. Radikovich on the left wing with 14 points and 3 rebounds.
Almost going 4 corners here. This is old school end of the game stall.
Trying to suffocate Charleston Southern. Radikovich mid-range. No. Blaine, left wing, looks around. Nate Bradford. Back to Blaine, catch and shoot. It has been an off night, off day for Blaine from three-point land. Now 2 of 9. Williams. Baseline, back out, 3 by Williams, connects. 62-49 to get some momentum back into the hands of the Buccaneers.
Trinka avoided contact on that closeout. He buried that 3 anyway.
Now by 13 is Charleston Southern with 4:14 to go, 62-49. Dinushis. Against Blaine, 10 on the shot clock. Out, Radikovich, straightaway 3. Off the front of the rim and off the backboard. Under 4 to go, Williams dribbling against Petkovsky. Foul on Petkovsky.
Boy, Williams initiated every single bit of that. Tenacious.
Second on Petkovsky, 8th team foul on UT Martin, and our media timeout, 3:52 to go. UT Martin 62-49, leading Charleston Southern. Keep it here on ESPN Plus. 11 with 3:52 to go. Davis Gregory with Chris Brinkley. Fouls have picked up in this second half. UT Martin in the double bonus. Charleston Southern 2 fouls away from that. Williams has got his first, 62-50.
The way basketball is played today, a 12-point lead's a nice lead, but plenty of time for Charleston Southern to make a run.
Williams has 16, missed the free throw. Sumler on the rebound, up, got it blocked by Dinushis, out of bounds, off on the Skyhawks. UT Martin coaching staff emphasizing 2 hands on the rebound.
Yeah, you can't give up an offensive rebound on a missed free throw. It's an extra possession.
Inbounding is Jaquias Franklin. Franklin trying to find anybody. Bradford, right wing. Sumler trying to get around Dinushis. Missed it off to the weak side. Trinka couldn't get the rebound. Rotated around. Williams 3, double contested, off on the left side. Rebound tipped out by Petkovsky. Foul on the floor. See who it goes against. It's on Charleston Southern.
Yeah, UT Martin will go to the free throw line. And this is where it's tricky, because if you're Charleston Southern, you got to be chasing the ball. Like, you got to get rebounds. And with the Skyhawks being in the double bonus, every single time you foul on a rebound, you're sending them to the free throw line for 2.
Petkovsky, a 65% free throw shooter, has yet to score in this game, is 0 for 3 at the free throw line. There's his first, drains it.
We've had a lot of offensive rebounds in this game, 30.
Trinka, Bukmirovic, Petkovsky, Radakovic, Dinushis. Petkovsky makes the second. It's back to 13, make it 14 for UT Martin. Kolchak comes in for Petkovsky. Charleston Southern with Hoffmeister, Williams, Bradford, Franklin, and Sumler. No Bryson Blaine on the floor. Sumler. Franklin faded out, was open momentarily. Radakovic got on it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Williams, jab step right, into the corner. Bradford greeting him there. Dinushis, that ball tipped away. Kolchak's going to come away with a steal. Goes up, lays it in with the right hand.
Well, he never hesitated. He saw that tip coming, tipped it to himself, and finishes.
Ball tipped away and a foul.
Yeah, I didn't see that. That will go against the Skyhawks with Charleston Southern at the free throw line. 9th team foul, so it will be a 1-and-1 situation for Sumler.
The second on Kolchak, 2 free throws, the 1-and-1 rather coming for Sumler. First is good, 66-51, 3:08 to go. UT Martin off to their third best 7-game start since turning D1, 5-2 with a win. Can get to that 6-2 mark. Second free throw tipped around by Bukmirovic and then pulled down. 3 minutes to go.
Talked earlier, the huge win over UNLV, the big win at Bradley. And then you look at this Charleston Southern team. They've scored over 90 points 4 times this year. The Skyhawks have held them to 51.
Andrea Bukmirovic just got his 5th double-double this season. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Kolchak, 5 on the shot clock, picks it up. Kolchak driving left side, steps back, 1 second on the shot clock, and it's good! Luka Kolchak!
He's taking over. Look out.
68-51, Charleston Southern trying to go quick. Jab step, Williams, 3, contested by Bukmirovic, still able to hit. 68-54, timeout called with 2:24 to play.
Far from over, but Charleston Southern is forced to BC school. They're in jeopardy of not getting that many points in this game. We'll see what happens, what the strategy is. I mean, you got to score as many points as you possibly can. You can foul. You don't see that as much late in games anymore, especially with this kind of differential, but we'll see what Coach Nimley does.
UT Martin 77% from the free throw line today, 24 for 31. Got it into Tringa, back to Radakovic, wants to get it to Dinushis. Kolchak, Bukmirovic wanted the alley-oop. Slow it down, milk some more clot. 68-54, 14-point lead for UT Martin. Radakovic, guarded here by Franklin. Dinushis, handing off to Radakovic. Taking it in on Bradford. Spin move. What a play! Philip Radakovic.
Spinning and winning.
16 points for Radakovic, the sophomore. Williams, the leading scorer, into the corner. 3 is no good. Rebound to Kolchak. Clears it out. Radakovic will bring it up 70-54. Trinka across midcourt.
They may do it right there.
What a win for this UT Martin team against a high-powered Charleston Southern offense, and they're going to hold them under 60 points. Trinka at the rim. Wanted to get some contact, couldn't get it. 1:20 to go. Hoffmeister spinning on Trinka, out right wing 3, no good. Bukmirovic his 11th rebound to add on to that double-double.
And you know what it shows me with UT Martin is you can win a game like this kind of gritty game where you don't shoot well. You have to rebound, you have to get to the free throw line, you have to defend. And that's what the Skyhawks did.
70-54. 53 seconds to play. Radakovic to Kolchak, top of the key. Luka Kolchak has provided a spark in this second half. Will get it to go with the foul.
He's low-fiving people in the stands. He's having a game now in this stretch.
9 points for Kolchak to go with 7 rebounds. He'll head to the free throw line to put the cherry on top of this one.
Very efficient, 4 for 6 from the field, 7 rebounds. He's 6'8", wears the number 77. You got to love it.
Kolchak, good. 73-54, Luka Kolchak, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Ball rolled up to Franklin. Hands off Sumler to the cutting Williams, right corner, 3 by Hoffmeister. Short on the right, tipped out of bounds off of Radakovich. UT Martin, 4 of their last 5. Charleston Southern, 1 of their last 7. The Skyhawks have outscored the Buccaneers by 14 in this second half, 37-23. 3, right wing. Rimmed out. Off the rebound, good by Hoffmeister. 73-56, 29 seconds left. Shot clock now turned off. Kolchak to Trinka. Got to get this one across the timeline. Trinka to Radakovich. Shot clock turned off, and that's going to do it. Charleston Southern in this second half goes 7 for 26, 4 of 20 from 3. That's what this UT Martin defense can do. They hold the Buccaneers to a season-low 56 points. UT Martin, 2 seconds left. The Skyhawks improved to 6-2 overall as they take